Thank you for choosing company partners for your NHBRC registration process. The goal for this video is to make this process as quick and easy as possible. All the areas we'll be covering are listed in the video's information section below. If this is your first time watching the video, please watch the whole video carefully. If you are just looking for specific information, you can skip forward to the applicable topic. So let's jump right in. In the video's information section, you will see the current estimated number of working days the NHBRC registration process will take. This time frame will only begin once we have all the relevant information that we require from you. All the information we require from you can be found in these 3 easy steps. Step number 1 is our easy online information form. This form requires you to complete certain information pertaining to your NHBRC registration. Let us quickly have a look at how you can access this form. We provide an easy link to access the form. When you click on the link, it'll ask you to log into your own client profile. It'll ask you for an email address and a password. These details are found in the very first welcome email we sent you as seen here. Once you log in, your profile will open and you will have to slightly scroll down on the page to see your online form to the right of the screen. You will see there are questions on the online form to be filled in. If you are having any kind of trouble with the form and need more assistance to complete it, you are welcome to book a telephonic session with our support staff to help you. Simply click on the link we provide in the introduction email to schedule a call. Step number 2 is the required documents. Here follows the list of documents we need from you to complete this service in the quickest time frame possible. Document number 1 would be your ID document or passport. We will need a certified copy of the director's ID document or passport for foreigners. To avoid any delays, please carefully read through the government's strict requirements and follow them exactly as requested. See this example of what to note on the copy of your ID when submitting it. Document number 2 will be your company's share certificate. Please provide signed copies of all current and previously issued share certificates, indicating the full history of the shareholding in the company. It needs to be official share certificates with share certificate numbers as seen here. If you do not have a share certificate, you can order it online using the link we provide in your email or contact your consultant. Document number 3 would be your tax clearance PIN certificate. Please upload a valid tax clearance PIN document for your company. If you do not have a tax clearance certificate, you can order it online in the link we provided in your email, or once again, you can contact your consultant. Document number 4 would be your company registration documents. Please upload or email us a clear original copy of your 14.3 company registration document for your PTY as seen in the example here. If you lost yours, please ask your consultant if a certificate of confirmation will do or if original documents is required. Either way, we can assist. Document number 5 is the requirements for NHBRC registration. Please see the requirements for NHBRC registration form we sent you as seen here. Upload or email all the required documents to us as mentioned in the form. Document number 6 is the registration information form. Please complete the registration information form as seen here and upload or email it to us. And lastly, it's document number 7, the client information form. Please complete the attached client information form and correspondence from us as seen here. Now step number 3 is the proof of payment. Before payment, we can review your information and prepare your registration application so that you know everything is cleared and ready to go. However, we will only be able to submit and complete your application documents at NHBRC once payment has been received. You would have received your quotation via email. It is important to note that when you receive the payment invoice, you would notice that there is a reference number, which is your service order number dash your surname. This is what you need to use as a payment reference so that the payment can be allocated to your profile and we can proceed efficiently. If you use the incorrect reference, it may take longer for us to find and allocate the payment to your profile, which can cause delays on your service being completed. You can also send your proof of payment to payments@companypartners.co.za. Now, when it comes to the payment methods, for your convenience, we have multiple methods of payments as well as various bank accounts to make the process easier for you. See the link below, which will take you to the screen where you can find all your banking options. You can also find cash options and more at our affiliate retailers as seen here. Now, there are some additional important information you need to be aware of when it comes to NHBRC registration. Number 1, if your entity is not a South African-owned PTY, the ID requirements in this case may differ. For CCs, it'll be the members' IDs. For a trust, it'll be the trustees' IDs. For a partnership, it'll be the partners' IDs. For a sole trader, it'll be his or her ID. And foreigners must provide a passport copy together with a work permit. Number 2 are direct fees from NHBRC. Please note that the fee payable to us is only a facilitation fee. NHBRC will also charge you directly a once-off registration fee of R745.61 and an annual membership fee of R526.32. These fees are subject to change, so please make sure you always consult with your consultant beforehand. Once we submit your application to the NHBRC, we will then send you the registration fee invoice to be paid directly to the NHBRC within 5 days. Once you have paid the registration fee invoice, you will need to sit and do the NHBRC test within 2 weeks. We will send you the annual membership fee invoice once you have passed the test. This is to be paid directly to the NHBRC within 5 days. Your NHBRC registration certificate will then become available. Number 3 is the test at NHBRC. NHBRC requires you to pass a test before granting your NHBRC registration number. A representative of your company, such as one of the directors or your technical manager, will need to do this test. It is an open book test, but a SANS book is necessary. This can be bought at NHBRC for R3,200 or hired from us at a rate of R85 a day for a maximum of 4 days. You will not pass the test with just our guidelines and the manual received from NHBRC. The SANS book is also required. The time frame for the test is about 1 hour and the test will be done on a computer. Only 2 attempts are allowed per company to pass the test. The test needs to be passed within 2 weeks from the date you paid the NHBRC registration fee invoice. We will advise accordingly, so don't worry. If the test is not passed within 2 attempts, then the registration will be cancelled. It is important that you keep to our time frames, otherwise NHBRC may terminate your application. Fees are non-refundable. Therefore, please keep to our given time frames and contact us if you need any assistance. Number 4 is KZN NHBRC applications. If you are in KZN, you will need to comply with the following requirements. Number 1, you will need to provide client references. Number 2, the individual writing the test, the technical manager, may not have written a test before. Number 3 is tax clearance certificate. And the last thing to note is number 5, sole proprietor. If you are the sole proprietor, you will also need to provide certified ID copies, your CV, a letter from the bank, as well as proof of residence. Let's quickly run through the process we will follow to complete this service ASAP. Number 1 is review and prepare. Our documents department will review your documents and information to make sure it complies with the requirements of NHBRC. We will then prepare application accordingly. Number 2 is NHBRC submission. After your application is reviewed, it will be submitted to the NHBRC. And number 3 is confirmation. We will use our relationships with NHBRC to follow up continuously to speed up the process of your NHBRC registration. Our goal is to ensure it's completed successfully in the quickest time frame possible, allowing you to focus on your business. So that's it. We have put all the useful links you may need in the description below to make sure you have everything you need when it comes to your NHBRC registration. Remember, you have a dedicated consultant whose primary focus is to make sure that this service gets done ASAP. And in the long term, you are able to ask their advice on any other compliance needs you may have. Feel free to contact our toll-free number and ask for your consultant for any further assistance.